I'm going to show you how to backtest a trading system, analyze a detailed report, and export the results with ProRealTime. Backtests can be launched from the Indicators and Trading Systems window. Be sure you've selected the Backtesting and Automatic Trading section. Then click on the backtest that you want to run, for example, MA System here. Then click Pro Backtest My System. The system will run and the detailed report will come up. Before going into details, I want to show you a few other ways you can run backtests. You can also run backtests from the programming window. If you go to this window and then click Modify on the system, the code of the system will come up. You can then click Pro Backtest My System here to run it, or modify some of the parameters here beforehand. You can also add a Pro Backtest directly from the Favorites section, which is shown right here. Let's go to Trading Systems and add a favorite. To do that, we just click on the star right here. Then when we click on this arrow next to the Add Indicators and Trading Systems button, our favorite trading systems will be shown, and we can just click on MA System here to add it to any chart. When a backtest is added to a chart, several elements are displayed, including the positions chart, which shows us when the strategy is in position and what quantity each position has. For example, here it's in a position of +1 and here it's in a position of -1. We can also see the equity curve here, which shows the amount of capital of the trading system from the beginning to the current amount of capital shown. Let's zoom out to get a better look. We can see the blue line here, which shows the beginning capital, which was 10,000 euros, and the ending capital of 35,000 euros. On the chart, we can also see details about the orders that were placed. For example, on this label, we see that this order was for a quantity of 2 and a price of 8,750.5. Let's have a look at this strategy's detailed performance report. To do that, I just click on the wrench of the equity curve and then click Detailed Report. Gain shows the overall performance of the strategy over the period of historical data tested. This is an important statistic, but not the only one, as the market may behave differently in the future than in the past. You can also see the starting time of this strategy with the starting capital here, and the current time with the current capital here. It's possible to print the detailed report by clicking on this button. I'm now going to move up the detailed report so we can take a closer look at some of the statistics near the bottom. Number of trades and average executed orders indicate the activity level of the trading system. The more actively a system trades, in general, the more profitable you want it to be to compensate for potential brokerage fees. Another important statistic is the maximum drawdown. Maximum drawdown is the largest distance between a previous high point of the equity curve and a subsequent low point of the equity curve. This should be as low as possible to avoid risking too much capital. The amount of acceptable drawdown for a trading system should be proportional to the level of risk a trader can accept. Average gain of winning trades and average loss of losing trades gives you an idea of the overall profitability of your trades. The loss of the worst trade should not exceed a predefined amount. You can reduce this amount by adding stops to your trading strategy or placing your stops closer to position entry levels. Now that we've looked at the statistics on the overview, let's look at the other tabs. By going to Statistics of Closed Trades, you can get just more details on the statistics in the overview. By clicking on Order List, you have a complete list of all the orders that the trading system has placed, sorted by date, with price, quantity, and the value of the order. You can also see the brokerage fees associated with each order. In closed positions list, you have a list that contains the position entry date, exit date, type of position, long or short, the number of bars the position was open, the performance of each position in absolute and relative terms, and the brokerage fee. The closed positions list can also be sorted by performance by clicking on this column. Right now we're looking at the position that performed the best. If you click again, you can sort it to see the position that performed the worst. This will let you see the entry date and exit date of that position, and then you could go and look at the chart to see why that position didn't turn out so well. Let's now try to improve this system by adding a stop. I can access the coding window directly from the detailed report by clicking on the wrench here. I'm going to add a stop to my code by clicking on the Insert Function button here. I then go to Trading System Commands, and I'm going to choose a stop. For example, a trailing stop. The function help is right here. I just click Add. Then I just enter 10 to indicate that it's a 10-point trailing stop. Once I'm finished, I click Backtest my system to execute it with the new 10-point trailing stop. The total gain of the system is less than with the previous execution, but the loss of the worst trade is much less, and the maximum drawdown is significantly reduced. It's possible to export the statistics of closed trades to a spreadsheet by left-clicking inside the detailed report and then dragging your mouse with the mouse button held down over to your spreadsheet application such as Microsoft Excel. Then simply release the button and your data will be exported to Excel. To learn more, click on one of the links that appears on the screen.